Yo guys, welcome back to another video. We're going to continue the beginner series and we're going to continue with a shoulder session. Lass is getting himself a bit big right now. Don't know why, but yeah, we're going to put him through a beginner's shoulder session for you guys. Stay tuned, enjoy, pay attention to the form, everything. Let's get it. As usual, warm-ups, very important, and when you do shoulders, it's all about warming up your rotator cuff. So first exercise we're going to do is with the cables. It's quite a special variation. What you want to do, you want to keep your arm at 90 degrees. You want to demonstrate that, and it's like a 3-step process. You want to rotate 90 degrees up, press up to the ceiling, all the way, back down again, and rotate back. So when you're doing the rotation, you want to make sure your shoulders are in a fixed position. Keep going. So if you look over this side, you'll see that his shoulders, when he's doing the rotations, are in a fixed place. He rotates back, keeping it fixed, press up.
Good. You put it at my elbow, says shoulder.
No, I said shoulder to his elbows, but basically his elbows are in a fixed place. So we want to do about 15 reps, 15 to 20 each side, and do that about 2 to 3 reps. The way, if you want to be a bit more time efficient, is that you can put both up, so you can put another one on the other side, and you can just do it together. That way you save a little bit of time. Second one we do for shoulders, again, it's more part of rotator cuffs. You want to hold the cable as that's showing, arms at a 90-degree angle, and you want to do very small movements left to right, keeping your elbow tucked in by your side, and you want to do that about 15 reps again, each side about 2 times. That's it. Around. Making sure your elbow stays nice and tight. Good. Alright, first exercise in the shoulder routine for the beginners. Remember, there's so much you can do as a compound exercise for shoulders because obviously the people that are doing this are beginners. We want to stick to a Smith machine shoulder press. You don't have to worry about stability as such in terms of like balance, so very easy, just follow the motion of the machine. What we want to do, 4 sets, you know, 15 reps, 10 to 15 reps, going heavier every set. When doing the range of motion, of course, you want to bring the bar down to at least your mouth chin area, pressing up. You want to press up to basically just before your elbows lock out. Your hands should be directly below your elbows so that you don't put too much pressure on your elbows, and you want to keep a nice arch on your lower back on the bench. So don't put the bench too fully upright. You want to have a slight tilt on the bench, but mainly it's like a proper seated position. Sit, keep going. And guys, remember what we want to do, about 3 working sets, 10 to 15 reps, going heavier with every set. Guys, second exercise in the routine is now time for us to split the shoulder up into the 3 different heads it has. It's got the anterior delt, which is the front of the shoulders, you got the lateral head, which is the side, and you got the rear delt. We're moving on to the lateral head now, and you know, you guys are just starting up, so I want you guys to get strong slowly and steadily. So we're going to do machine work. We're going to continue to hit machine work. Onto the exercise. You want to sit in good posture, keep your diaphragm, your stomach area on the pad, keep a nice little arch on the lower back, and your focus is right here. A lot of people when doing this, they try and put too much pressure on their hands. Your hand's just there for placement. All the pressure should come from your elbows here, raising the pads. Keep it in line, symmetrical, and we want to do 3 sets, again about 10 to 15 reps. If you can, go heavier with every set. Third exercise on this amazing shoulder routine is plate raises. So now we want to hit the anterior delt, the front of the deltoids. You want to pick a weight where you guys are comfortable, so maybe about 5 to 10 kilos. You want to avoid swinging, so when you have the plate and you're raising, I don't want to see no swinging. You want to engage your core, keep it tight. You want to raise as high as you can, not all the way to the top, maybe just before your arms are vertically above your head. And again, 3 sets, you know, 10 to 15 reps as usual. And try and go heavier if you can, but it's fine to keep it at the same weight. That's going to demonstrate. Alright guys, that's all the heads of the shoulders wrapped up. Always like to finish up with traps. What are traps? The muscles right here. It's the t-shirt muscle, you know, when the traps are popping, you wear a nice little tee. What we're going to do are barbell shrugs. Obviously, because you guys are, you know, kind of new to the game, I don't want you guys picking up heavy dumbbells from the ground because there are many variations. You can do dumbbell shrugs and whatnot. So we want to go to a power rack, as Lats is right here, and you want to position it so that you just have to bend down a tiny bit to pick it up. Again, engage your core, keep your chest up, hold the bar roughly just wider than shoulder width, keeping your arms locked, shrug as high as you can. You want to work on, you know, the traps right here. Look, as you can see, trap muscles are contracting, stretching, contracting right there. It's very important that you can normally shrug or you can hold a weight that's a lot heavier than what you can bicep curl. So make sure you do not bend your arms because you can damage your bicep tendon. So what you want to do, about 3 sets again, you want to keep it consistent at 3 sets for this whole workout, 12 to 15 reps. Final exercise for the shoulders, you want to do the rear delts. It's the muscles, I've got a better rear delt on this side. The muscle right here, it's the back of the shoulders. From the side, you want to make your shoulders pop, you want to make them 3D, so do not miss out on the rear delts. What we're going to do, again, keeping it to machines, reverse flies on the machine. Lats will demonstrate. Keep a slight arch on your lower back. Keep your chest and your stomach firmly on the pad ahead. Arms are not locked, but they're at a slight angle. Maybe like, you know, something like that. And you want to hold the inner side of the bars, keeping your elbows flared up, and you just focus on the rear delts right here. You want to seize the muscles right here, the back of the shoulders. You clearly see it contracting, flexing, contracting. What you want to do, 3 sets, 3 working sets. Again, let's keep it at 10 to 15 reps. Let's get them 3D shoulders, man. 3D delts.
Right, guys, that was the shoulder pump for you guys who are just starting out in the gym. I hope you enjoyed that. If you could, we'd much appreciate it if you could like, subscribe, you know, follow the journey, and hopefully we can bring you more content. Peace.
All coming, guys. Take care.